And patch 9.20.1 is up and running. In this episode I am going to let you know what is different, what is same, what is up and what is what. Let's go. So, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, we have a lot of stuff to cover. So, let's get right into the action. And my first topic today is a new tab into Garage called Campaign. Update to the personal missions. A new approach to the personal missions. Now, let's take a quick look at this new campaign tab that we have in the middle of missions and service record in the Garage. So clicking on it, you can see first information, you can skip missions for orders. Yes guys, even though you need stuff from every single vehicle class in this game, from TDs, heavy tanks, medium tanks, light tanks and SVGs, you can skip one entire class if you do not like it. You receive orders for completion with honors of the last mission of each set. Orders can be used to complete missions automatically. You completed your missions with light tanks, medium tanks, heavy tanks and TDs. Now you have enough orders to skip SVG class.
To receive a prize vehicle, they need to collect the hull, suspension, engine, gun, and radio. For completing the 15th mission with honors, an order is awarded. It's not just a piece of paper. Facing a mission that you don't want to take, commit an order, and the mission is considered completed, but without honors. Don't say goodbye to the committed order just yet. You can get it back. To do so, you need to return to the mission and recomplete it with honors. And then you can use the order again. Sometimes you might want to complete the missions, but there's a vehicle class that you don't play. An order can solve this issue too. You can commit 4 orders to the 15th mission and receive 1 vehicle component that you need. For collecting all components, a player is rewarded with a prize vehicle and the badge 2nd class.
Earn 5 components to assemble the vehicle, easier missions, better rewards. They simplified missions, especially in the first operation, so to get you going, faster. But missions are getting harder, tank after tank, reward after reward. And new rewards are camouflage patterns, special camo patterns and patches as well. So acknowledged. Stock 4, I have stock 4, I have the 28 concept, so you can see every single tank is going to give you 1, I don't know, diamond maybe on your badge. So I have stock 4 and D28 concept. And we can see click your nickname to select and equip a badge. So nickname and yes, badge is over here. Ooh, beautiful. You can see stock 4 badge first class. So we have a lot of different classes over here. And campaign 1 champion. This looks actually quite sexy, I have to tell you guys. This looks actually really awesome. So back to the campaign page. Acknowledged. Let's move on. Stock 4, D28 concept, D55A and object 260. I'm working on the 55A at the moment and everything looks really cool, really awesome, I have to tell you. Like conference room. This is nice. I wonder if I'm going to chase object 260. Is anyone going to point at object 260 after that? Hopefully they are. Light tank missions, empty missions, heavy tank missions with honors. Nice. DD missions have been completed already. So here are 15 missions in total. And after I am going to complete mission number 15 for light tank, I'm able to get engine that I need for my D55A. Medium tank class gives me tracks, suspension. Heavy tank class gives me hull, yes, I remember correctly. TD gives me gun, beautiful, I have the gun now. And SVG gives me radio. After I have every single piece, I can assemble my D55A, but I have to earn it. And once again, huge props to Wargaming. This looks 10 times better, 10 times cooler, more interactive than the previous mission board. Pretty much. It wasn't special, now it actually feels special. And I would like to complete every single class with honors. So yeah, only 2 art missions. I actually completed art mission because of easy money. I think I'm going to do the same with D28 HDC. This is just the easiest money ever. 50k, awesome, yeah. And eventually, maybe, I don't know, in about 5 years I'm able to get my object to 60. But guys, now you can check it out yourself. It is 10 times cooler, better in my opinion. I enjoy it a lot, and I have to say thank you for tuning it a little bit. And I believe I am not going to cover every single change to the personal missions. I am going to leave one link in the description where you can find out every single change to the personal missions, but they made every mission, almost every mission, easier. For example, Heavy Tank 14, to get object 260, it used to be destroy at least 8 vehicles of 3 different types, and now you have to destroy 7 vehicles of 3 different types. Heavy Tank 8 before caused 4000 damage to heavy tanks, now cause 3000 damage to enemy heavy tanks. And so on, so on, so on. If you are interested, go check that link in the description. But let's move on. Bonds and awards. Starting with update 9.20.1, the epic medals and battle hero achievements will be additionally rewarded with bonds. Not too many, but still something. When you get Top Gun, Bradley Walters, Steel Wall, High Caliber Tank Sniper, so on, so on. Now it is actually awarded as well, but in my opinion the amount of bonds should be a lot higher. I believe it was up to, what was it, like 3, 4, 5, maybe something like that in tier 10. You get Top Gun in tier 10 and you get like 3 bonds or something like that. It was actually super low, but it is better than nothing. Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest over here. Moving on, reworked a number of vehicles to HD quality, and we have a couple of gems over here, guys. M6 Tier 6 American heavy tank, for example, T-34-3, which is Tier 8 Chinese premium medium tank with 122mm gun. In HD quality it looks even better, guys, it really looks awesome. Tier 9 and Tier 10 budget artilleries are now in HD quality. Vickers medium Mark 1, Valentine Vickers medium Mark 2, so quite useless HD quality models. Churchill 1, Valentine AT, but STB1. STB1 received one HD quality model and it looks awesome, and it should be a little bit better as well. Turret should be a little bit better. Valentine 2 in HD quality, and guys, Object 416 received HD quality. I wonder what they are going to do with Object 416 when in the future they are going to remove it, if they are going to remove it, when they introduce a new Soviet Tier 10 medium tank Object 430U. But more about that maybe tomorrow. I am going to make one dedicated episode about that vehicle. First awesome HD quality pictures and stuff like that, so stay tuned for that, guys. T150 in HD, KV4 in HD, I like to see that. T44 122 in HD. Has anyone seen this vehicle? What the fuck is it? I have never seen this vehicle, and it is in HD. I don't know, I haven't seen it at least. And guys, finally, FE215B is in HD quality. And as I said in one of my episodes from the batch 9.20.1's test server, it looks super sick. But now it is not in the deck tree anymore. It was replaced by Super Conqueror. So this was one of the main titles about the batch 9.20.1. Super Conqueror replaced FE215B. And if you would like to learn more about Super Conqueror, go check out my latest episode. I am going to leave one link in the description as well once again. A lot of links are going to be in the description. But let's move on. Next topic, improvements to the Matchmaker. Once again, Wargaming is trying to improve the Matchmaker. I believe they have been doing this for the last 5 batches, at least 5 batches. In every single batch they have been doing some tweaks and tuning to the Matchmaker. They are trying to get it right, but at the moment it is super broken. Tier 8 matchmaking is broken, especially with platoons and so on, but now the Matchmaker attempts to assemble the teams considering the roles within the vehicle types. easy to understand. Mouse is going to be matched versus other mouse tanks, other Type 5 heavies or E100s, other super heavy tanks. D57 Heavy is going to be matched versus AMX50B and versus Grunwan, because they are tier 10 autoloader heavy tanks. Badger 25T most likely is going to be faced versus which vehicle? You guessed it, DVP. What else? Lightly armored medium tanks are in one class, heavily armored medium tanks are in the other class, epic boomsticks are in one class, JPZ 100, 183, FE 4005 are in one class, for example, or in one group, because they can pretty much one-shot every single vehicle in this game. And on the other side, there are tanks with amazing TPM, TDs with amazing TPM. So hopefully you understand. But now let's see where this goes and how this works. A new matchmaker with vehicle classes, vehicle groups. And they also increase the chance of getting matched in a grand battle. This should also make tier 8 matchmaking a lot better, because a grand battle is going to take some pressure off from tier 8 matchmaking, because a lot of tier 10s are in the grand battle mode. 60 tier 10s are in one grand battle mode. Now let's move on into a couple of interesting changes to the vehicles. Under the UK tree, as we all know, Super Conqueror replaced FE215B. Caravan receives new gun depression angle -10 degrees, gun elevation angle 18 degrees, dispersion at 100 meters 0.34, reload time 6.5 seconds and aiming time 2.3 seconds with 32 pounder, guys. New gun on Conqueror, or Caravan as I like to call it. A lot of changes to different ammunition types, and oh yeah, by the way, damage 280 and penetration 220 on that 32 pounder. But a lot of changes to the different ammunition types. They removed a lot of ammunition types from that 22 pounder and so on, and they also improved hull and turret armor. Now Caravan is actually feels like a heavy tank, which is awesome. So test it out once again. FE215B was transferred to the special vehicle category, changed the selling price to 5 gold. Yay! Centurion Mark 1 with improved turret armor, Centurion Mark 7-1 with improved turret armor, Challenger with 32 pounder, new gun elevation angle 20 degrees, gun depression angle -10 degrees, gun traverse limit 60 degrees to the left and 60 degrees to the right. Dispersion at 100 meters 0.35, reload time 7.8 seconds and aiming time 2 seconds. Damage 280, penetration 220, shell velocity 878. Exactly the same gun as on damage-wise, stat-wise as on what you call it, Caravan. Yes, once again. FE4202 changed the engine power of the Rolls-Royce Meteor 202B engine from 510 to 650. Once again, FE4002's engine power mobility was improved, and this time, yes, once again, it wasn't just by a little, extra 140 horsepower. This tank gets better and better batch after batch, and on the top of that, improved turret armoring, which is just in hull down position. This tank is one of the best medium tanks nowadays. One of the best medium tanks, and at the same time one of the best premium medium tanks. So if you have it, if you got it for free, God bless. Tier 8 Charioteer has a lot better gun depression now. On 20 pounder, both types, on Type A and Type B, gun depression was changed from -5 degrees to -9 degrees, and on 105mm 80 gun from -5 degrees to -10 degrees. So now go out there and use it. Next up, FE4004 Conway is going to receive new gun, 5.5 inch 80 gun with HESH ammunition, guys, HESH ammunition option. Gun elevation angle 10 degrees, gun depression angle -10 degrees. Gun elevation is complete and utter garbage, 10 degrees. But gun depression -10 degrees is awesome. Gun traverse angle 90 degrees to the right, 90 degrees to the left. Dispersion at 100 meters is nothing special because it is 5.5-inch gun, 0.38. Reload time is quite long. Stock reload time is 14.4 seconds, and aiming time is actually quite okay, 2.4 second aiming time. Ammunition types are AP round, HE and HESH rounds. On AP round, damage 600, penetration 260 and shell velocity 850 meters per second, which for a TD is, yeah, it is quite garbage. If I'm going to be honest over here, like no sugar coating, it is complete garbage. HE damage 770, penetration 70 and shell velocity 850 as well. And now guys, HESH round with 200 millimeters of penetration in tier 9, 770 damage and 850 shell velocity. Yeah, happy hunting with HESH rounds. But in my opinion, HESH rounds on Conway are 10 times worse than on FE4005 or on 183. Simply because I think the cost, at least on the test server, was 7,200 per pop. And you deal 770 damage. Instead of 1,750 for 8,000 credits. So yeah, changed the turret rotor speed on FE4004 Conway from 16 to 18 degrees, gun depression from -5 degrees to -10 degrees with the old 120mm gun as well, top speed from 35 to 40 and reverse speed from 20 to 15. So you get 5 extra kph moving forwards and you lose 5 going backwards. So, but in my opinion, I still think that 120mm gun is going to be like better overall option for Conway, especially with this new -10 degrees of gun depression. But that HESH gun is kind of a meme gun. And finally, FE4005 Stage 2. I have been talking about this vehicle many times already, but this vehicle has a new engine with 950 horsepower. Awesome. Decreased dispersion on turret reverse of the 183mm gun by 12%, so better accuracy while you are turning your turret. Changed the turret reverse speed from 12 degrees per second to 16 degrees per second. Gun depression angle changed from -5 degrees to -10 degrees. Gun reverse limit from 45 degrees to the left and to the right to 90 degrees to the left and to the right. But in my opinion, to be historically correct, it was 45 degrees because if you shoot that gun from the side, it would knock over the tank. This is at least what I've heard. And guys, the ammunition capacity stays at 20 shells. Increased from 12 shells to 20 shells. Happy hunting with FE4005. And finally, in the British Stream Centurion Action X, improved turret armor. This was the final tank in the British tech tree. And some changes to the premium tanks. Type 59 has better accuracy while moving, better gun handling. T-34-3 has better gun handling. 15 Baton has more penetration from 190 to 212. USA Tech Tree received new vehicle, T71 CMCD. T71 was renamed to T71DA. T71 CMCD is tier 7 light tank added to the US Tech Tree between the T37 and M41 Bulldog. So new light tank in the US Tech Tree. And finally, I believe I would say that they are trying to make tier 10 light tanks better once again. Make tier 10 light tanks great once again. Should be the hashtag actually. On red hat, on red cap. Yeah. So some vehicles are going to get a little bit more alpha damage, some vehicles a little bit better DPM, like T100LT, Sheridan, alpha damage back to 390 as it was on the test server, I believe first iteration, and after that they simply kept nerfing tier 10 light tanks until the point nobody wanted to play with them. Yeah, but I have been talking about that previously already. So guys, this is our patch 9.20.1. New patch, new vehicles, new balancing, new matchmaking, new campaign, personal missions, bonds, awards. Yeah, interesting. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like, what you hate, what you would like to see being different in the next patch. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was informative. As always, take care and bye. That was game.